Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Marky here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today's video is basically a warning. My sister went through some craziness yesterday, and I just think it is really important to be aware of your surroundings and to educate people on things that go on in this world, so that maybe this story can help save somebody a lot of money, time, stress, and really unnecessary aggravation. I want to share with you about how my sister was scammed out of $400 yesterday. And thankfully, it could have been a lot more, but it was $400, which to me and my sister, like, that's a big chunk of change. All right, I don't have $400 to just blow, but nonetheless, yeah, this happened, and I'm going to get into all the details, and I want y'all to take notes and share this video. Like, share it, please, because this is not okay, and it happens far too much. So, all right, so yesterday was Martin Luther King's Day. Makes it even more maddening that it happened on such a wonderful, positive day. So my sister went to work like any other day, and my niece and my nephew were at home, and I get a call from my niece, and I thought she was just bored, and I think I was like taking a nap or something at the time, and I didn't really feel like talking, and I didn't recognize the number because she makes like new numbers up all the time with one of those apps or whatever. So I didn't answer it because at first I didn't know who it was, and then she said, "Please answer me." And I was like, who the heck is this? And then I'll insert the text messages right now. And then she's like, please, 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 with sad faces. She's like, it's Gwen. And I'm like, oh my God, what? It's my niece. What's going on? So I immediately respond to her, what's wrong? And then I call her, and she was like, do you know what's going on? And I'm like, what, honey? And she's like, my mom just came home from work, and she told me that we need to pack our bags, and that the police are coming. And I'm like, what? You know, like, what in the world can my sister have got into? What is wrong? You know, she doesn't cause any trouble. And so the next thing you know, I get a knock at the door, and I open the door, and it's my sister, and she's got a wad of cash. And she goes, hide this. And then she left. She started walking away. This puppy. And I'm like, hide what? Oh no, sister. Hold on, it's really puppy. I was like, oh no, you're not getting me involved in, you know, whatever. I don't know what you're involved in, but I'm not getting involved in. So, but then again, I'm like, it's my sister. I gotta have her back. So what do? I hide the money. So I quickly go hide the money. And I'm like, I gotta figure out what's going on. So I get my shoes on, and I tell the girls, hurry up, let's go. And we hop in our car, and I live down the street from my sister. So we rush over to her house, and there she is with her kids. She's frantic, just pacing back and forth, and like going from inside to outside, and she's on the phone with somebody. And I'm like, what is going on? You know? And I'm thinking she's gone crazy. Like, I literally think she's lost her mind. And I'm like, what are you on? She's like, the U.S. Marshals are after me. And I'm like, what in the world are you on? Like, who? She's like, I'm talking to him right now. I was like, Jennifer, you need to calm down. You're scaring people. You're scaring the kids. Like, come on. She's like, I am talking to him right now, Marky. Somebody stole my identity. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So, all of a sudden, she's on the phone, and I hear, I hear a guy say, do not talk about me in front of anybody. Do not let anybody know you're talking to me. I said, hang up on him right now. Who is that? And you guys. So I took her. I said, come on, kids, let's go. So I take her kids. I'm like, just get the kids out of the situation. I'll figure it out with her later. She's an adult. So I get the kids. I get to my house. Next thing you know, I'm trying to call my sister. She won't answer. And then her daughter was like, I don't know, my mom said that, like, the U.S. Marshals were on, and somebody stole her identity in Austin, Texas, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like really bugging. I don't know what to think, what to believe, what to do. So I'm like, this sounds crazy. This sounds like ridiculous. It sounds like a scam. So my first instinct is to do what anybody's first instinct would be. Google it. So I Googled it. I typed in U.S. Marshal calls about identity theft. First thing that pops up is scam, scam, scam. Yes. It was a scam. Okay, I gotta pull up for this one. You guys, my poor sister was so worried, so frantic, so scared that she froze and wasn't able to think clearly and wasn't able to process everything that was being said to her. And she did exactly what they said to do. They told her that he was a U.S. Marshal. He gave an identification badge number. He was able to tell her the last 4 of her social, where she lived, even a parking ticket that she had. He knew so much information about her, and he was so thorough. He had her believing everything he said. He said that there was 16 indictments in her name for drug trafficking and money laundering, and she's going to be charged with drug trafficking for distribution of pure Colombian cocaine. And my sister's like, what? And ma'am, if you're willing to cooperate with us, what we need you to do right now is go. All your assets are going to be frozen. Your bank accounts are going to be frozen, and all your assets in your home are going to be seized. There's a SWAT team on the way right now to do a raid in your home. All right. So she is petrified. So what she does is she goes to the Dollar General. First, she went to her bank and withdrew all that money that she got, that she gave me. And that's what she was telling me to hide, was her own personal bank account money. And then she went and put $200 each on an eBay card. He told her to do an eBay card. Like, that should have been her first red flag, okay? eBay? What? No U.S. Marshal. He said he was the DEA of Austin, Texas. I don't know. And she was cooperating. She was trying to, save herself out of some scary situation, even though she had nothing to do with it. And that should have been a red flag too. Like, I know I didn't sell cocaine and I didn't do this, but that just goes to show you that, like, when your body's in shock and it's going through trauma, like, your mind does not react appropriately sometimes. Like, you can totally do crazy things. But anyways, so she went and did two $200 gift cards to eBay and gave him the number to him. That mother trucker got away with $400 on my sister, who's a single mother who lost her husband, who died, and is working nonstop to just survive. He took and robbed her $400. That is not okay. Okay, and so when she tried to call the number back, it was said this number's no longer in service. He used a burner phone. So I made her call local law enforcement. We called 911, and they came over, and they put her in connection with somebody with the FBI. So if this ever happens to anybody, that's exactly who you need to call, is the police and FBI, because this has to come to an end. This is bullshit, and nobody deserves this to happen to them. It's wrong. It's cruel. It's mean, and it's ruthless. Like, no. Who do you think you are? Whoever did that? Like, come on. Get a life. So, not only did she feel so upset, she feels violated. This morning she said, I feel like I was raped. And I can totally agree, like, and sympathize with her. That is the most uneasy feeling, to feel so violated and misled. I'm so upset. She gave him a social security number. She gave her social security number. She gave her credit card numbers and all this information that he doesn't need to have. And now he can literally go and try to steal her identity. And luckily, it was only $400, but to me, that's a huge chunk of change. Like, I don't have $400 to blow, either does she. And sadly, when we talked to the law enforcement here in our town, they said that the same thing happened to another man just last week up the street. And they got him for $25,000. 25 grand, you guys. This is not okay. So to all you scammers out there, you got something coming for you. Take from my sister. I got my sister's back, and I will go crazy for my sister. That pisses me off. I try to say, oh, maybe they needed it more than you, Jen, but no, bump that. This can't happen. So I'm telling you guys this story, not to embarrass my sister, because she is embarrassed that she fell for it and that she was naive. But you know what? You don't know what you would have done if you were in that situation. So I don't judge her. But I'm warning everybody and anybody out there. Tell people about this. Share this video. Share this story with people, because it could happen to you. And nobody wants to go through that. So, yeah, guys. Can you tell I'm heated? Because I'm heated. I feel so bad for my sister. But you know what? Something good will come back to her. Something bad. Something real bad better come back to them scammers. Because, nobody got time for that. Oh! I said one day we'll look back and laugh at this. It's too soon. It's too soon. Anyways, warn people. Do not answer your phone to those types of people. And if they call you, hang up on them. Because number one, a U.S. Marshal will never do any of that over the phone. They would never ask for a debit card or account numbers like that over the phone. They would never ever ask for eBay cards. And they damn sure would know your social security number. So, yeah. That is what I had to say today. Best luck to everybody out there. Beware your surroundings. This world is so scary. This world is going to... I'm telling you, Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Mark my words. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I love you guys so much. And warn people. Warn people. Warn people.